Age of Mythology just printed a new article earlier today. I just had to film myself talking about it. Pre-order the Obsidian Mirror now for Age of Mythology Retold. So this is going to be the edition of the Aztec Pantheon. Before we go any further, disclaimer, I have no Hispanic heritage. I have no experience except for just now learning how to pronounce a lot of these Aztec god names. So do not under any circumstance take any attempt I make to pronounce Aztec Pantheon or Aztec god names with a as definitive. Alright. Command the Aztec gods, master fear and illusion, and shape destiny in the next DLC for Age of Mythology Retold Obsidian Mirror. Choose from 3 new major gods and 9 new minor gods, delivering a bold new way to play through myth, sacrifice, and divine power. Lay traps, manipulate enemies through fear and illusion, and build towers from fallen foes as you drain their life force to please the gods. Plus, Obsidian Mirror introduces a sweeping 12-mission campaign that spans continents in an epic struggle between sibling deities. So it's not just going to be in like Central America. It's going to be apparently around the world. That'll be interesting. From the fall of the utopian city of Aztlan to a myth-shattering journey across Europe and back, alliances will be forged, betrayed, and reclaimed as gods clash and mortals pay the price. Yeah, where have we heard that before? Like basically follow the Trident and onward. For veterans and newcomers alike, Obsidian Mirror is a striking new chapter for Age of Mythology Retold, offering a fresh pantheon, inventive mechanics, and a mythic culture that fans have been asking for. Obsidian Mirror is available now for pre-order on Steam, Microsoft Store, and Xbox. If you already own Age of Mythology Expansion Pass, is yours on launch day. Jump in and play on April 21st. So that is going to be 2 weeks from today. That sounds pretty cool. Only waiting 2 more weeks. Obsidian Mirror introduces fear and illusion gameplay, offering new ways to dominate the battlefield. Lay traps, manipulate enemy behavior, harvest life force, and construct towers from fallen foes. That'll be interesting. At the heart of Aztec power lies Tonali, the essence of life released in battle. Every fallen warrior will fuel divine favor and empower your gods and driving your civilization forward. Even your villagers can offer their life force when greater power is needed. That'll be interesting. It's probably like some god power to use your villagers as fuel, kind of like the town centers we just saw with the Demeter and Persephone's cornucopia. Well, let's see how that goes. I will be genuinely interested to find out what that means. Expand your divine influence with 9 new minor gods, each bringing unique god powers, myth units, and strategic depth inspired by Aztec legend. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty interesting. Command deities such as its Papa Lot, the obsidian butterfly of death and magic, call upon Tlaloc, master of rain and destruction, unleash Zolot, whose corrupt influence twists enemies into monstrous forms. The new Aztec Pantheon, 3 new major gods with distinct mythic playstyles. 9 new minor gods, god powers, and myth units. Fear and illusion gameplay introduces new battlefield tactics. Tonali life force system fuels divine favor through combat and sacrifice. Epic 12-mission campaign spanning continents and mythologies. With 3 new major gods. Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl, known as the Feathered Serpent, is the god of wind, wisdom, learning, and creation. So let's see. Fujin, Athena, Thoth. Thoth? Okay. And creation, so Ptah. Quetzalcoatl played an important role in the creation of humans and was seen as a protector of civilization and culture. Just, again, like Athena. He is connected to the planet Venus and often depicted as a serpent with feathers, symbolizing the link between earth and sky. Yeah, kind of like the Wajets, which is Ptah's myth unit. So, yeah, another connection to Ptah. Well, from Age of Mythology perspective. Tezcatlipoca is a powerful and multifaceted deity associated with night, sorcery, the sky, and destiny. So let's see. Nyx, Hecate, Uranus. No, I'll have to admit, no deities come to mind for destiny. His name translated as Smoking Mirror reflects his link to obsidian, often used for mirrors and sacred rituals. Tezcatlipoca played a central role in the cycles of creation and destruction, often stood in opposition to Quetzalcoatl. One could say their rivalry shaped the world. Mysterious and unpredictable, Tezcatlipoca inspired both fear and reverence among his followers. Huitzilopochtli I know I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. I'm sorry. Is revered as a god of the sun and war. Okay, so like Apollo and Athena, and the divine figure of his people. Unlike many Mesoamerican gods who were shattered across the region, he was uniquely and definitively Aztec. His name means hummingbird of the south, and he was believed to have guided his people to the site where they founded Tenochtitlan. According to myth, I pronounce it that way because that's how they pronounce it in Age of Empires too. According to myth, he defeated his sister Koyol Xiaoqui and cast her from a sacred mountain. A story later reflected in ritual sacrifice, as the sun god Huitzilopochtli, I'm sorry, depended on human offerings to sustain his power and ensure the sun's victory over darkness, symbolizing both Aztec military strength and cultural identity. An all-new campaign. Gods will clash, alliances will fracture, and the fate of the Aztec people will be decided by blood, belief, and power. The all-new 12-mission campaign tells an epic story of divine conflict and survival when the eternal rivalry between Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca destroys the utopian city of Aztlan. Huitzilopochtli seizes the moment to lead his people south in search of a new empire. Meanwhile, Tezcatlipoca escapes through his obsidian mirror, crossing continents to recruit legendary allies and reclaim his dominance. That'll be cool. So we're probably going to see some of the currently existing pantheons in this as foes in this. Obsidian Mirror is a dramatic evolution of Age of Mythology retold. For fans who have waited years to see the Aztecs rise, and for strategy players drawn to bold mythic themes and inventive mechanics, the expansion delivers a fierce new vision of divine warfare. Get more Age of Mythology retold with the expansion pass. Obsidian Mirror releases on April 21st, 2 weeks from today as of recording of this video. It includes the Demeter God pack, Ultimate Fan pack, and the Blood and Bones pack. More information below. Yeah, this Blood and Bones pack, it doesn't really do anything besides graphics. Oh, yeah, Ultimate Fan pack. With this support themed collection, adorn your temples with shimmering gold. Stand out, one of the faithful. Available now to expansion pass owners. Yeah, that's cool. Pre-order now. So that looks like what we got here going on with Age of Mythology Retold coming in 2 weeks. As for the next Pantheon, I think it's about due for, maybe we should get like the Mayan or the Incan or some of the other like Mesoamerican or Native American pantheons. I think we should also get the Indian pantheon, like from India at some point, as well as the Celts, maybe at some point later on. Those are some of the examples that come to me off top that I would love to see added to Age of Mythology. But that's all I have for this video. Have a corrosively wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video.